I told you the next episode of Casey Crawls was going to be a little tour of my camper, aka the Mobile Marriott, but it's raining, and today is the day I'd like to mess with doing another episode. So we came up with a different idea. We're going to the Fire and Ice, which is up in Hot Springs, Arkansas, at the Hot Springs ORV Park, and we've done this several times before. So it's going to be a little bit of throwback to 2017. We're going to go through and I'll narrate the video for you. So I'm trying something a little bit different. It was a pretty cool trip. So let's take a look and see what we got into. This is just a little preview of what hopefully you'll see when we go this year. I appreciate you tuning in to Casey Crawls, my channel on YouTube. On this channel, you'll see a lot of off-road, a little bit of fabrication, some shop time, and again, a little bit of horsing around. So stay tuned, and appreciate you tuning in. If you like, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that other good YouTube's stuff, and I'll see you on the trail. The Fire and Ice 2017. So I always start off on the road. We got going at, oh my gosh, it's early, and it was a little bit chilly. So this year is not going to be fire, it's going to be ice. You saw my helper, the navigator, was knocked out for several hours. So it's about a 7-hour drive from Huffman, Texas, and it gets a little bit boring. I think it's 393 miles, and this is pulling into the park. And we already had a few folks there. We're gonna go check in here at the park office and see if we can get our camping spots. It was cold. The whole time it was cold. So this is the next morning after we set up. Our camping site was pretty cool. That water sound kind of makes you want to go to the bathroom, doesn't it? There's the Mobile Marriott. Parker is, I think he's still in the bed. There's Shane trying to get our fire started. Like I said, it was pretty chilly. I think the coldest it got while we were there was 9. And that was the last day. We did end up spending New Year's Eve there, and I believe we headed home New Year's Day. We have to get some drone shots. This is waiting on a few friends from Louisiana to pull in. They were in, Dwayne was in a TJ, and we had Cody in an LJ. They're pretty cool to wheel with. Cody actually brought his girlfriend at the time. They have since gotten married, so that was kind of neat. One of the first rock trails we were on, right at the beginning there. Man, you see the fan gets really loud. Parker had a little chance to drive. He's got to get his throttle leg right. He's a little bit bumpy, but he always does really good. I think this is one of the first few times that he's driven. Here's Shane. He calls his rig Big Meat, so that's pretty cool. This is when he had those cut boggers, so you'll see here in a little bit. They did pretty good just about everywhere on the in the park, except for those wet shelves. There was a little bit of running water on some of these trails, and it gets a little bit slick. Big Meat always does pretty good. It's one of those deals that really kind of pisses you off, because it does so good. Here's our friends from Louisiana that we linked up with. Ooh, that hurt. Pretty clean little TJ. I like those fenders.
Cody, by the way.
You know, and there's Cody, by the way. There's Dwayne Earl. That little TJ is awesome. That thing has wheeled everywhere, and he is not afraid to get it twisted up. I think it's got Dana 44s front and rear. I don't know if he put RCVs in it. I can't remember if he did or not, but I know he's got upgraded shafts in the thing. This is my color too, red. Same color as Raggedy Red. Oh, here's Cody. He's got this LJ. I think this is his first time wheeling.
Now you hitting on the diff in the back.
Go that way.
Go that way.
Oh, there you go. He's about to get scolded. Watch this. Listen.
Easy. Hey.
See?
Don't do that.
He got scolded, didn't he?
Got the shaky leg. Got the shaky leg.
You got it, go on. You got it, go on. Hard dip shot.
Got past the hard part. You done got past the hard part.
I think he's hung up on a diff.
Back up.
Oh, I see. It's a. Oh, I see. It's a.
Got hard,
There's a big old rock under there.
hard.
Hit it. Go. Oh, back up. Hit it again. There you go. You almost got it. Oh. I don't know why I cut it off there. I don't know. I guess I was bored. He got up, by the way. Now here's Shane. Big meat. It was cold. He had his doors on, and he has a heater in there, so he was nice and toasty. Parker and I, our faces were frozen. So there was a little breakage. Shane to the rescue. He turned that down a little bit. That thing's kind of loud. Shane brings a welder, and he welded my steering ram back on. It got ripped off. This is that ledge. You just saw me come up. Shane in these cut boggers, those things aren't really designed for stuff like this. This is about the only, I think that was about the only trouble he had on this trail, or this park. Big meat. That's pretty cool. I don't remember what this trail was, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of technical crawls. We had a pretty good time, so this is wrapping up, winding down. So I hope you get a chance to take a look at the video that we're going to put together on our next trip. And again, thanks for watching Casey Crawls. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, slam that thumbs up button, and we'll see you on the trail. Thank you.